I always kind of forget how to start these things, and I'm like, oh crap, you're a second into recording, so there's a second of silence. That should stop, so that I find myself the same what I am at right now. Anyways, today is the first day back from Vancouver. It's Monday. It's the 16th, I think. Yeah, 16th. Super good. I'm super happy because I got to wear my new clothes and I like my new jeans. Kind of am in love with fashion, so it's a good time. Anywho, on to more important things. Today was sweet because, well, it was only good when I got home. At work kind of sucked today. It's cool because I get to learn like things about how I want to be a leader from watching how other leaders are. So first off, my boss, she wasn't feeling too good today, so she wasn't in the best of mood. I think she was feeling a little sick. And then second, I mean, we were down our builders again every Monday. Every Monday and Wednesday, we don't have our other good builder, which means our units are gonna just drop significantly. Because although I can build, I'm not nearly as fast as if I had two of me, or or quite simply, if I'm there, nobody else can build on another setup, or if they can, they do it drastically slow. So it's just hard for me to do anything. Um, so, anyways, she was super upset because our build numbers weren't as high as they could be, and there was a job that needed to be done today that apparently that didn't get done. But I mean, it's like it's gonna be done within the first hour of tomorrow, and I don't know. I think it's gonna be okay. The thing that I just get a little bit confused about is she just gets she she gets upset, and I understand that, and that's justified. But then she kind of just like hammers us and yells at us and gets it to a point where like we just it doesn't make a good environment. We're not doing it like we don't people it's hard to respect her if all she's doing is yelling at us. Um and I get that there's need to do it because she wants us to understand urgency and she wants us to understand that what we're doing is wrong. But I just feel as if that's not the best way. Like to show disappointment, I think is better than to show anger and frustration, because if I see disappointment, I know I've done wrong and I want to make her happy. If I see anger, I know I've done wrong, but I don't want to admit anything because all she's gonna do is get more mad at it, and all I'm gonna do is get yelled at. Like nobody wants to get yelled at. As a matter of fact, if I'm doing something wrong and I know she's gonna yell at me, there's way less chance that I want to actually say that I'm doing something wrong. So, anyways, it just kind of made me think on how I want to be a leader if I ever do get into a position like that, or how I want to be a boss. One of my coworkers was talking with me, and it kind of surprised me because he said something went wrong. Like we were building a truss, and he put the webs wrong. He just put the wrong board, and it was very similar to another board. So I stapled it, and I didn't actually check. There's a laser that shows it off, so it was like off by half an inch, or not even that. It was off by a quarter of an inch. Anyways, I noticed it on the second truss we were building, so I was like, oh, really quick, go outside and check. And he noticed that it was his mistake, and he apologized for it. And then she got mad because we had to go and take the truss apart to fix it. She's like, well, why aren't you looking at the laser, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm really trying. Like, it was just an off day for me. I even told her, I was just like, I'm just kind of stressed because, like, I know this needs to get done, and it's not getting done. Anyways, what I wanted to get to is that after when the partner that I was with came in, he asked me, he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry that you got in trouble for it. Like, I know that's my fault, and what I do, like, I just want to make sure that I never mess you up because I don't want to let you down." And I noticed that his reaction to my disappointment triggered that. Like, I was upset that he did that, yes, but at the same time, he wants to do better because he knows that I'm not gonna get mad at him for it or treat him or judge him. I just want him to do better. I'm not mad at him. If anything, I'd be upset with the outcome. So it's just interesting, and it's like, there's just so many things I could rant about like just silly stuff. Just to me, it's interesting that people in that circumstance like they choose to be angry. They choose to get upset about things, and it just makes me wonder, like, why? Why do you want that negativity in your life? Why do you want that added on stress? Like at the end of the day, like I said, I was a little bit stressed, but I just was like, you know what? I don't need to be. I can choose to be happy. I can use my agency for that. So I ended up doing that, which is good. Anyways, a little bit of a longer vlog, but I just wanted to kind of rant, get that off my chest. And yeah, I'm reading an Ether right now in the Book of Mormon, and it's super cool. Just to see how a family can be guided of God and whatnot. And it's interesting. There's a part that I forgot, but like Ether like literally waited in the wilderness for a good while. There's a part where he didn't go to the Lord for too many things, and in that part he was in Icarus, and he committed a lot of sin apparently, and he fell back, but he repented, and it was interesting, and it scares me because I think it could happen to me. But the Lord was like, okay, now that you've repented, don't do it again or you're damned. Like that was your last straw. And it's crazy to see that the Lord can be so, like, he's merciful because he understands that the brother of Jared will not sin. Like that's what he needs for him. But it's scary because it's like, man, what if that's asked of me one day? Like, sin no more, and if you do, you're out. It's just like I really want to try my hardest. Listening to the Face to Face by Elder Swatus, it's amazing. I'm still not done it, but I hope to be done it soon. Whoever's watching this needs to go and watch it because it's like, it's just so real and it's so full of love, and they want to really help the young adults. So it's just great listening to it. Anyways, before this turns into a short film, I'm gonna just end it there. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you have a good night. Oh wait, does it? Yeah, look, this little hair has been standing up all day. It's kind of funny. Luckily I was inside all day, so I didn't have to do it. Okay, I'm really distracted, but it's kind of awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Okay, good night. Bye.